Good evening, everyone. It is 5:22 p.m., November 7th. It is a King of Clubs day, and I am the King of Hearts. How y'all doing? How are you guys holding up in there? Listen, I don't want to take too much of your time. I am coming in here to uh give some compassion, some love, also send a message. And the message is Daddy's home. Um some of us don't really understand symbolism, as I'm also learning symbolism too, and just kind of knowing, what you're looking at. There are some things that are about to some turn of events that has happened recently and more to come. Um, but what I want to say, and by saying, I'm really trying to, because I went on this whole rant. About the subject, but I want to make sure that I am coming with compassion, that I am not being a tyrant. I am not being insensitive to people's views and needs and positioning, where everybody is in their journey. So I want to make sure that I am coming compassionately, but I also have to come as who I am. And in being 42 and kind of growing up and learning different modalities of the world, um is being able to know who you are. And at core level, I am very I'm tough. I am a king, if you will. If we're talking about energy, there is a level of king. But here's what that means, okay? Daddy's home to me means recess is over. Playtime is over. The disciplinary, the hardcore, the law and order, what protecting your home is about is here. Okay. It's not going to look like what we want. Some of us are not excited about our fathers coming home. Okay. Some of us got daddy issues. Mainly 99.99999% of people have daddy issues. Hence why we're having an issue with what's going on in the world. Just to throw the word politics around really quickly, and I'm only going to address this once, I don't vote. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Let me explain it the way I see fit. I don't play football. Nobody asked me why I don't play football. I don't play basketball. I don't play baseball. I don't play volleyball. There are female sports. I don't cheerlead. I don't do any of those. I don't swim. Ask me why. Before you ask me why I don't vote, ask me why I don't do those games. And then I would say, politics is not a game I choose to play. It is a game. And it's high stakes. It's a very high stake game. I don't take risks. Not my thing. So before I say what I say, I have nothing invested. I have no dog in this race. You know what I mean? It ain't, oh, you wanted this person or you wanted this person. I don't care. Because here's the thing, sheeple need to be led so bad. So bad. The people, God, please. But you want it to look like what you want. Listen, I don't want him as my father. But the divine feminine is screaming for help every day. Look what the divine feminine is going through: trafficking, rape, Roe versus Wade, all of girls, little girls getting kidnapped. Baby daddies ain't around. The universe is like, send me a lifeline here. But because it didn't look like what you wanted it to look like, daddy's home. Don't you feel safe now? Don't you feel protected? Ain't nobody scared of KH. Ain't no, when nobody scared of her. Ain't nobody scared of it. Now, come on now. Now, Biden is my King of Hearts brother now, but sir, sir, ain't nobody scared of you, sir. Didn't nobody come see you, Otis. Okay. DT, I'm gonna call him DT, is a bully. Yes, yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's a bully. He's a disciplinary. Where have we heard that word from? He's law and order. He's Saturnian. He's daddy. And if you understand a little bit about the cards, not too much, because even I'm still learning that stuff too. But the three of diamonds, DT, and the King of Hearts has one hell of a relationship. So much so that if he does his Pluto work, Two of Hearts, he gets to inherit the King of Hearts. Let me repeat that. If the three of diamonds, Puffy is a three of diamonds. Cassie was a King of Hearts. DT is a three of diamonds. Biden is a King of Hearts. Darrow is a king of three of diamonds. Rakara is a King of Hearts. Okay, so these two, this three of diamonds, King of Hearts, have been playing out with each other in my life quite a while now. But what are we learning here? What are we looking at? Symbolism. What are we looking at? Playtime is over. She has been in that room for 30 minutes, screaming, yelling, playing her game, blah, 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 blah. The minute I get up on here and decide to do a video, what can I do for you, ma'am? Yeah, no, you didn't hear me talking to you. You hear me talking to the computer, but you want to be your mama's child. Okay, now get out so I can finish. Come on, get out. Because I'm about to King of Hearts about to buck up. Come on now. Out, I said, my room. So, but just to draw it back a little bit, look at the state of the King of Hearts right now, though. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm feeling in the consciousness right now. It is not easy to protect the kingdom. It is not easy to raise a kingdom. Like they said, it takes a village. It's not easy. And we can't be tyrannical. We can't walk around beating our chests and which is what he's doing. But they scared of him. Hell, you scared of him. Daddy's home. It brings me back to my daughters because my husband, he could just be like, Riley. Yes. Whole meltdown. Dude, he was just saying, come pick up your sneakers. Like, why are you even doing all that? Like, you're supposed to be scared of me, first of all. No. but even that attitude, there are women walking around like that. Well, listen, please. All of that. What I feel in my heart, this is my heart. It has to get worse before it gets better. We have to believe that he is in our best interest. You have to believe that. Let me tell you something. No president was as Martian as him. Now, yes, everybody, he idolizes Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was a bad mofo. Stop acting like you don't want that power. You do. Everybody want to be the biggest and the baddest. And it's just what it is. And sometimes we even risk our own family. How many times have you wanted to be ahead of something and risk and threw someone else under the bus to get there? Don't act brand new. Let me tell you something. The devil you know is better than the one you don't. We know this devil. Wasn't he President 45? Like one of those numbers? Was he that bad? Look at how out of order people are and why we need to be led. He was such a terrible, terrible man. He blew America up when he was in here for 4 years. Like, wait, he blew America up. Look, we must be all dead right now because he is such a bad person. He's so hateful. But here we are. We've survived him before. He is now the devil we know. We know what's going to come out his mouth. He is pure Gemini, and I respect it. I don't know why people want to believe, oh, he's a liar. He's a liar. He only lied to them. He don't lie to us. Sorry. He's sitting up there telling y'all everything you don't want to hear. Like he know he ain't going to get the votes. Like I can sit up here and tell you the truth and you still going to vote for me. Matter of fact, I can even tell you the truth and you ain't going to vote for me and I'm going to still win. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Do you know how many women, how many, and by women, I won't even say women. Let me bring it on a higher level instead of being right here. You know how many countries are happy right now that he's in? Daddy's home. We're safe. As long as we're safe. It be your own kids. It be your own kingdom that tear you down. It be your own kingdom. Come on now, you Game of Throners. You've heard this story before. Game of Thrones is what we're looking at. Which king was your favorite? Y'all looking at him like he's Joffrey. Baratheon. Not even Baratheon. Yeah, no, Baratheon. No, Joffrey was bad, and the other one, was it Bolton? Bolton. This man is not. I mean, he can be. But there's a difference between Joffrey and DT. Joffrey was just tyrannical because he could be. He could do whatever he wants, get away with it. I'm just a little boy that just doesn't want to follow the rules. DT is very educated. He knows how to, he was trained, he was groomed for this position. He was chosen. There's no other president that can be in this position. They can't protect us. He can. I get it. I understand his policies are rough around the edges, but you know what? His policies are only rough around the edges to the people that depend on those policies. Get your life in order. Grow up already. That's the message here. Daddy's home now. Your ass is you're gonna catch out. Because you still want to have your pants sagging down and you still want to have girls come to the crib and you still want to disrespect your mother. Daddy's home now. And he knows whether you've been naughty or nice. He knows everything. He has ears everywhere. You thought he was going to be in jail forever? Daddy's home. Now, the bigger question is, as I said in the beginning, some people don't even want daddy home. The war has always been on the children and the parents. They want your children. They want your seeds. Those are the ones they can control. Once you become an adult and you start waking up and you start being like, hold on, you can no longer be controlled. That's a problem. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. The trafficking can just come from let us raise your children. Get rid of the adults. Get rid of the parents. They did terrible anyway, generation after generation after generation. But guess what? Mom did the best she could with what she had. She had no choice. You was sending the men off to war. Of course, our ancestors died for us to get the right to vote. We didn't have a choice. Who was voting for us? Who was helping us while you guys were off to the war? We had to take it on. We being the divine feminine. That's why you got women now walking around still talking, I'm the mother and the father. Happy Father's Day to me. As a mother, biologically a mother, in a king in energy. Oh, that makes me sick to my stomach to hear. Because again, you're never the father. Just say I raised my kid by myself. You're a single mother, is what you are. You're not mom and dad. Stop. Because you're not in the room. You're not showing your son how to insert. You might have showed him how to hold his. Okay, you pull the skin back. You might have did all that. He was a kid. You didn't do that as an adult. Did you show your son how to eat too? No. See, a father can sit up there and be like, all right, son, you want to go like this? You go. A father can do that. You can't. And you haven't. I mean, unless you're a gay mom, and then that's a whole thing in itself. Again, you're a gay mom. You're not a father, is what I'm saying. But again, we had to take on that attitude because who else was stepping up? Who else was stepping up to do the job? So we had to. It was fear. We wanted the right to vote. We wanted to do men's jobs. We wanted to work. We wanted to do everything the men can do because what happens when they leave? Because papas are always a rolling stone. Ain't never home. Either he's working or he working on making babies somewhere else. Wherever he lay his hat was his home. We had no choice. We was just home, just waiting for the doorbell to ring. And the next thing you know, now the kids is, out of control. We don't know how to get them in control because daddy's the one with the authority. Mom is all right. All right, all right, all right, daddy. You don't have to yell at him. So, all right, he gets it. All right, baby, it's all right. That's mommy. Daddy is get your ass in that room and clean that room like your mother told you to. Daddy didn't play no game. You might not have seen your father in 2 years because he was out making babies, but when he came home, you straightened up. And I wasn't even around in that time. Maybe I was. I don't know. The world wasn't ready for KH. She wasn't ready. It's like I think we got the feminine thing down pat. I think we good with the feminine thing. We've even learned how to perfect our feminism. We even learn how to use it to get what we want, if you know what I mean. Oh, we learned. We got Venus. Thank you. Thank you. We got Venus down pat though. Now you got, now we got to conquer Mars, right? Ain't that what Elon Musk said? We're going to Mars. We've been promoted. Okay. We're going to Mars. What's that Beyonce song? I feel like I had fun in Venus and I woke up in Mars. Yeah, you did. Baby, I've been waiting my whole life. That's it. Women have protection issues. We never felt protected. Men were always, nowadays, men die for their homies now. Who's protected? No protection. Men want to become women now. No protection. Men are getting vasectomies. They don't even want to have babies no more with us. Men have turned to their feminine side and women have turned to their masculine side. Yes, we are all made up of both poles. Yes, we can. We can turn our masculine on, we can turn our feminine on. Absolutely. But the point is mastering both of those in yourself. You should never be too masculine. You should never be too feminine. As it is, I'm already too feminine because I'm in a feminine body. I'm in a nurturing body. I'm in a childbearing body. So that feminine already is going to overpower my masculine. It's like, no matter how rough and tough I think I am, nobody's ever going to look at me as a king. Nobody's ever going to be like, yo, she got the power. Nobody's ever going to do that. It's going to be like, where's her husband at? Please, it's broad. Nobody would ever, I could become the president. I could be the biggest, baddest bitch in the world. And I'll never be taken as serious as a mean man. A man will always have that about them, that swag. Notice they don't say that about women. They're not like, oh, I like her swagger. You don't say, no. Maybe her demeanor, demure, but you don't address a woman that she has nice swagger. No. Swag is a man thing. You know a man when you see one. It's just something about them. You know what I'm saying? That is undeniable. But there's also something about them that's slowly being tore down. And I think men have been tore down for years now, and women too, women as well. But it started way back in ancestral time. It started way back when Lilith herself came to power. Come on, ladies. Now let's get information. Get information for what? Where we going? What we doing? What's going on here? Doesn't that look like a person behind me? Like over here? Like a colonial figure? Is it colonial? Like a pilgrim? Not a pilgrim. Pilgrim? Like Paul Revere? Uh, if I show y'all what that was, you're gonna be like, girl, go, you need to drink. See what happens when I'm sober? I get idle. But for real though, don't it like looks like, oh, that's not the, like this is the face. Here's his hat. Then it's like his jacket and a white anyways. So I wanted to come in here and just say to everybody, it's hard to play a game when you don't know the rules. Again, back to my original statement. I don't play sports. I don't know the rules to those games. Astrology, I know the rules to astrology. Get on your path. That's the rules to astrology. I never got into religion really heavy because even with Jehovah Witness, I was born and raised a Jehovah Witness, but the only rule I know is we didn't celebrate holidays. Ask me something about Jehovah. Who was his kids, or what did he stand for? Or, Muslim, people that are Muslim and people that are Christians, they know the rules. They know what they're reading. They know what they can feel it. They can, you know what I mean? Politics, I don't know that. So I'm not going to play that game. It wasn't meant for me to play that game because look at the state of the world right now for playing that game. People are voting because one is black. People are voting because one is white. People are voting because one's a female, one's a male. People are voting because this one doesn't like LGBT, and come to find out I don't like LGBT either, so I like that person. This person, and you casting your vote in there. This is a high stakes game. This is poker. This is chess. This is people's millions. People are committing suicide because you wanted to play a game that had really nothing to do with you. And the only reason why it had something to do with you because again, you got something that they have. It affects the people that have transgender children or are transgender themselves. Well, that's something they can control. Oh, you want that surgery, right? I'm sorry, how old are you? 10? And you want to take off? Have you even beat it yet? Do you even know what it does? And you're 10 and you want to take it off. And, oh, and society is supposed to pay for it because you don't feel comfortable in your body and you feel like you should have been a girl because you have choice. Child, you have a choice. God, daddy's home. Daddy's home. Your choices are done. The family is coming back. Riley, open that door for your sister. No, daddy's coming in. Okay. I'm on a Zoom, yes. Nowhere near where I thought you. Daddy's home. As he walked through the door. Yeah. I'm the king in here. No. But we have to assist. Nobody helped Biden. We sat up there. Look what y'all do to the King of Hearts. Look what y'all do to the King of Hearts. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Look what y'all did to him. Y'all just let him, and we laughing, oh, crazy Joe. We just laughing. No compassion. No compassion. And the three of diamonds sees how the King of Hearts, that's the state of the consciousness there. This is what you do to your father. This is what you do to your father. This is how y'all respect him. Clean it up. Clean it up. Or he will. He's going to do that anyway, but you better do it for your own life. Get out of these attachments. Get out of them. And we're only scared that he's going to take away our toys and then can't play. And you're only fearful because you're so dependent. You're a fucking sheep. That's why Farrakhan said, come up out of her. So dependent on mommy's. Mommy always gave me nice things. And daddy's like, and look what you did with those nice things. You took advantage of them. We gave you the gift to procreate and have enjoy sensual moments with somebody, and now you're doing it with everybody you fuck up. Mom did the best she could. Mom did the best she could. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. So clean it up. Even if it doesn't last long, whatever's going on behind the scene. Don't want daddy dead. Want daddy to heal. Want daddy to come home and clean up America. That's what make America great again means. Y'all, no, he just want to make it great for his people. And stop with the black and white shit. Is that a layer? Sure. What's going on underneath that, though? There's a bigger thing at play. It can't just be black and white. There's bigger. What is the symbology? You know what the symbology is? You came in my house. You destroyed my shit. You took away my family. They killed his ex-wife. They killed his brother. What do you think the Twin Towers coming down was about? You came in this man's fucking house, even though he wasn't president at the time. Still, the twins, the brothers, the Geminis. He's a Gemini. Come on, symbology, folks. You know this already. Trump, the last trumpet. Read your Bible. I'm pretty sure it's in there somewhere. Oh, he just want to be a dictator. We need dictatorship because we are out of order. It's not gonna birth never looks pretty. It's not, oh, here comes the baby. Oh my God. Never. It's like that's how it's gonna look. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be bumpy as whether she was in it or he's in it. It don't matter who was in it. It's gonna be bumpy because we got some cleaning up to do. But see, the enemy's already here. But see, they're gonna have you believe he's the enemy. It's him. He's the antichrist. Fine. Fine. Let him be the antichrist. In the meantime, protect us, please, sir. Thank you. Protect us from the enemy outside the walls, because dad is about protecting the household. So mom has to protect inside. So the fact of the matter is it's our job as women to step up as divine feminine, to step up and help him clean it up. Because if he has to clean it up himself, oh, oh, where will you be when he pushed the button? Okay. We're leaving him no choice. We need protection because ain't nobody scared of us. America must fall. Why? Because she's been a bad girl. They're out of order over there in America. They thieving and stealing and fornicating and trafficking children. They're taking our children from Africa and Ethiopia and all these poor places, and they're trafficking our family. We got enemies. People need to understand the trafficking of these children is bigger than, oh, my little cousin over there, my little Jaguar, right? It's bigger than that. They're taking kids from that are being harvested over here. They're trying to get away from Haiti or wherever they're, the banana boats and all this other stuff, the borders. That's why he's like, seal the borders. All of y'all are seeing is, oh my God, he's gonna get rid of all the immigrants. He's mean. You have to rid yourself of the problem first. Let me clean up my house because y'all have not been protecting my house. This is a kingdom. The only way kingdoms fall is because the house is divided. It's not the enemy that brings it down. It's the people inside. We are the ones that want them dead. We're the ones shutting. And this ain't no people coming from, no. It's us trying to kill our own father. Like Saturn did Uranus. Like Jupiter did Saturn. Every time a father, somebody's ready to step up to the plate and take control, shoot them down. Literally. So there you have it, folks. That's my commentator. Feel free to delete me if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Again, I had no dog in this race. I don't give a shit what you do. My message here is get your shit in order. Stop worrying about who's president. Stop worrying about who the Senate, because all you doing is really worried about your money. Oh my God, what's gonna happen to my 401k? Oh my God, debt forgiveness is gonna go away. Oh my God, what's gonna happen to my child support? Oh my God, my SSI check. How I'm gonna feed my kids. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. It takes a village. Find your village. Daddy's home. Bye.